let's go ahead and move to the NFC West, and I'll let one of you take it off. Evan, why don't you go tell us what you got for the NFC West? I got some to say. Go ahead.
I got something to say. All right. Well, let me say something first. All right. I'm gonna go with the LA Rams at 1 in the the NFC West. At 2, I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers. I think that defense is still going to be good. But I think that Rams offense could still be just a little bit better. And again, their defense, they still have Jared Verse. They have a decent linebackers and decent corners and safeties. So I don't see that team really going anywhere anytime soon, personally. I think their biggest flaw could be Matthew Stafford. But again, I think if I'm saying this as if no one gets hurt, perfect universe, injuries aren't real, this is what I believe. I'll take the Seahawks at 3, and then the Cardinals at 4. Cardinals at 4, I have no faith whatsoever in Kyler Murray. I have 0. After the past few seasons, after I believe his ACL injury or he had a knee injury that kind of derailed him for most of the season, he just hasn't been the same to me personally. So that's kind of where I'm at with the Cardinals. Seahawks, I think losing DK Metcalf is going to hurt them more than they think. Again, Jason's very good, but I think losing Metcalf is going to hurt them more than they think.
What do you got, Tony?
For the NFC West, I first off want to say that I think this is the division where honestly, like, really nobody has like a certain like, oh my god, they're gonna win it for sure. Besides maybe the Rams. Right now, I do have the Rams winning it. Like you said, Evan, I just really liked some of their young defensive players that they have, and it's Sean McVay, and that you got if Stafford stays healthy, that's my biggest thing as well, because I know he's having these back issues and whatnot. But if he's healthy, you got Matt Stafford again with Puka and Devontae Adams, and I think Puka had a sophomore slump last year as well. I expect him to be better this year. So yeah, I like him winning the division. And then I have the 49ers in second, Cardinals in third, Seahawks in fourth. Just honestly, like, none of these teams really wow me right now. The Seahawks especially, I think they're gonna finish last. I just think they're gonna be terrible with Sam Darnold there. Yeah, it's not gonna be the same as when he was on the Vikings last year. I still think that was a fluke. But yeah, I just have the Rams making the playoffs. I don't have any of those teams sneaking in. I just feel like the 49ers are a little too old now as well. Even if McCaffrey is healthy, I just don't really like the team that they have right now.
I feel like the Niners are usually fairly injury prone. Again, I'm not putting injuries into it, but we all have to take it into account at least a little bit. But that should be. Ryan, what do you got? I see you smirking over there, so come on.
He's got Seahawks crazy for this.
He has Seahawks 1.
So
he definitely does.
No. So I was looking at the strength of schedule and who has the, some of the easiest, some of the hardest. The Giants have the hardest, and we've talked about that before. The team with the easiest schedule in the entire NFL is the San Francisco 49ers. Okay. And in fact, this whole division is in the bottom 7 teams when it comes to strength of schedule. So all the teams in the NFC West play the AFC and NFC South this year. That's their opponents. And then they play, I think, one team from the NFC North and then one team from the NFC East. or
East.
something.
Yep.
So, all this is to say the 49ers are my winners of this division. And I actually have the Rams coming in last in this division.
Ooh.
Wow.
And that is mainly due to two things, which is Matt Stafford and his health. And even if he is on the field, I don't know if he will be, exactly what he was. It's their offense feels very strong outside of the quarterback, and if you don't have someone to get it to Puka and to Devontae Adams, I feel like they're going to struggle. And out of this division, they all have very easy schedules, and I feel like a lot of them will win games against the same opponents. All of these teams will probably beat the Browns. All of these teams are probably good enough to beat, or no, I'm sorry, not the Browns. Like teams that they're going to play: the Colts, the Titans, the Panthers, the Saints.
Yeah.
Those teams all play everyone in the NFC West. So I think a lot of them will be very close when it comes to winning those games. It's going to come down to the games that are based off of last season's standings. So the Rams won the division last year. That means that when they play the one team from the NFC North, the Rams play the Lions. And the Seahawks came in second. Okay. So the Seahawks play the Packers. The Cardinals play the Vikings, and the Niners get the Bears. So I think that, the strength of schedule to me plays into that. So I had Niners, Cards, Seahawks, and Rams. So
makes sense. No,
I also think that the Cardinals will have. Yeah, I think the Cardinals will have a sneaky good offense too.
I could agree with that. I can see them possibly having sneaky good offense as well.
Although I do have some of the same concerns about Kyler Murray and him being kind of a little short guy, but I think this year for this division is going to be really good.
Yeah, I'm also not a fan of the Cardinals defense. Like there's no one that I think of like, oh yeah, that guy on the Cardinals defense really good. Josh Sweat, that's about it. Like Josh Sweat is a good piece that they got in free agency. Like I could easily be missing a name, and if I am, please put it in the chat and roast me for it. Say I have no ball knowledge, whatever. But that's just what I remember going into this, making the list. I was like, I got nothing for the Cardinals defense.
Yeah, not really anybody notable there.
Budda Baker still there.
That's about it.
I mean, that's all I think of. Like at him and Josh Sweat. Yeah, that's
right. But. So, like you guys said, nothing too exciting in that division. But I think like I said, the strength of schedule thing will probably inflate a lot of the win totals of these teams because they're just playing against much lesser opponents.